The rooftop was a trap. The stairwell door slammed shut behind you, cutting off the screams, the broken music, and the alarms below. For the first time in hours, the club sounds far away. There is no neon here, no perfume, no luxury pretending to be clean. Only wet concrete, flickering red lights, and wind moving somewhere above you. You look up, our roof. Victor is above you, and if he reaches the helicopter, the truth leaves with him. Your hand is split open from the valve. Your ribs burn with every breath. Your clothes are soaked through, but you keep climbing, because stopping means letting Victor write the story. On the landing, you see a crushed cigar soaking in rainwater. Fresh. Victor passed this way minutes ago. Then you hear it. Low, steady, mechanical. A helicopter waking up in the rain. You push the door open, and the storm hits you like broken glass. Rain lashes sideways across the rooftop. Red warning lights flash through the dark. A black helicopter waits on the pad, its rotors gathering speed. It looks less like an escape vehicle and more like an animal ready to take Victor out of the city. Victor stands beside the open cabin door in a clean black raincoat, still holding a glass of whiskey. The building is falling apart below him, but he looks like he just left a boring meeting. He sees you and smiles. Not angry, not afraid, satisfied. "I thought you would die downstairs," he says. You tighten your grip. "Shut every system down." Victor checks his watch. "You already did." He smiles wider. Sub-level 3, the VIP node. You performed better than most people we tested. The word hits you harder than the rain. Tested. You realize it then. Maybe everything you nearly died to stop was never the main plan. Maybe tonight was only a demonstration. The real release system is not inside Yonly, Victor says. Tonight was a small-scale filter, a field test. "You still think this city is worth saving," he says, almost disappointed. "That is what makes you useful and weak. You care about the servers, the bartenders, the invisible people carrying trays through rooms that will never remember their names. That is the difference between us," Victor says. "You see people, I see variables." Victor points toward a portable monitor near the edge of the roof. "Before you decide what kind of man you are, you should look." On the screen, Susie is leading the staff out the back. For 1 second, relief hits you so hard you almost fall. Then the camera angle changes. 2 black vans block the alley. No plates, no lights. Men in black masks step out, moving too quietly to be regular security. Susie stops. The workers behind her stop. Both ends of the alley are sealed. Victor does not need to raise his voice. He already knows you understand. "You can come kill me," Victor says. "Or you can go save them. I only need to know which instinct wins." Your mind goes blank. Then you see the trap. He already knows you will choose them. He built the test around the part of you that still refuses to die. Then you see a third option, a red fire service box near the roof edge. You remember the maintenance workers complaining about the exterior escape ladder, locked from the roof, dropping straight to the alley. Victor sees your eyes move. For the first time tonight, his smile weakens. You are no longer following his script. You run not toward Victor, not toward the stairs, but toward the fire service box. The guard raises his weapon. Concrete bursts near your feet. You hit the glass once, cracks spread. Twice, it breaks open. Your hand dives inside before your fear can catch up. You pull the red handle. A heavy mechanical roar shakes the wall. Over the roof edge, the exterior escape ladder unlocks and begins to fall. The guard fires again. You grab a fire extinguisher, pull the pin, and turn the roof white. Powder explodes into the rain like sudden fog. You rip a red signal light from the wall and throw it over the edge. It drops into the alley, still flashing, like a flare from the sky. In the alley, Susie looks up. She sees the red light, then the ladder, and somehow, through all the noise, she understands. She turns and pushes the others toward the ladder. The masked men move to block her, but hesitation costs them half a second. Half a second is enough. You throw the only thing left in your hand. It drops through the rain and hits one of the men hard enough to break the line. Susie runs. Relief lasts 1 second. Then something slams into your back. You hit the rooftop hard, rainwater flooding your mouth. A knee pins your spine. Your hands are forced behind you. Victor crouches in front of you, finally without a smile. You saved them, he says, but you lost yourself. You spit rain from your mouth. No, you whisper, I could have become you. For the first time, Victor has nothing ready to say. Then the sky turns white. Not lightning, a searchlight. A second helicopter descends through the rain, larger, darker, unmarked except for one symbol. A coiled black snake is painted on the side. You have never seen that symbol inside Yonly, but the moment you see it, you understand. Victor is not the end. The cabin door opens. No one steps out. A woman's voice speaks from the dark inside. Is this him? Victor lowers his head. Yes, he passed. You see only one eye in the shadow, and a pair of white gloves resting on her knees. She does not look at Victor. She looks at you, like a weapon still cooling from the fire. They drag you toward the helicopter. Before they push you in, you look down one last time. Susie and the workers are disappearing into the alley. They are alive. That keeps you from breaking. The cabin door shuts. The storm becomes a muffled vibration. The world turns into a metal box filled with rotors, cold perfume, and people who already know your name. The woman leans forward. You were not selected, she says. You were an accident, and accidents are usually removed. She places a tablet in front of you. On the screen is your employee photo from 3 months ago. Candidate 17. Status: inactive. Your blood goes colder than the rain. The screen changes. Jack, Susie, the bartender, the dishwasher. Everyone had a number. Compliance, stress response, moral limits, violent potential. Your file stops on one red line. High risk, high adaptability, unpredictable. You stare at the last word. For the first time tonight, it sounds like a weapon. You have 2 choices, the woman says. Refuse, and we give you to the police as the monster they already need. Come with us, and you get a new name, new training, and the truth behind Victor. Victor's eyes shift when she says there are things even he does not know. Good. They are not one machine. There are cracks inside the snake. You say yes. Not because you surrender, because you cannot destroy a cage from the outside if you are already inside it. The woman hands you a black card with a coiled snake. The helicopter crosses the city. At the edge of the port, a warehouse door opens under cold white light. No music, no neon, no perfume, just order. You see the number over the door. 4. Warehouse 4. A bigger cage. But cages have doors. Doors have locks. And you have stolen a key before. Part 5. Warehouse 4.